Hi guys, and welcome to this weekly tea, or tea of the week, where we look into events that may come towards you from March the 29th to April the 4th. Is that the right positioning of those? March 29th of March, you know what I mean, right? And we're going from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps are below. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. Take what you want from it, leave behind the rest. We're using tea leaves, clarified by tarot. Starting with Aries here. If there's a stalker, I made you a stalker reading at the end. Alright, let's get to it. Aries, what do we have for you, Aries, here? Hope you're doing well. 29th to the 4th. Aries, events coming towards Aries, 29th to the 4th. Aries. A needle and a thread. A sincere wish will be granted to you. A torch, spiritual development and enlightenment, awareness of and understanding. So what we're talking about here is about you will be getting a wish granted insofar, as the vision that you have set up for yourself is one that has authenticity in it, and we have a friend close up. You may also be spending time here with a close friend. And an angel. You are being spiritually guided to be protected from harm. Alright, let's pull out the tarot here. So first and foremost, let's focus on this wish here. There's a wish that will be granted to you. But as I said, it has a lot to do with how it is that you're setting your intention here. This week here, you might actually end having a close encounter with a friend, someone very close to you, right? And it has pleasure. It is a lovely event here. And in that event, you might actually come to have a better understanding of each other. And it is through that understanding of each other that you can make wishes come true, because then you have this empathy. And there's also something here that you're being protected from. We're going to look into it a bit more here. Show me a bit more here. Yeah, there is a new beginning. Could be in terms of your job here. Oh, it's almost like a communication coming your way here. Oh, yeah, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups as well here. There's a little bit of an unstructured energy here going on. It could be it has children included into it involves children here. But in all cases, it does have this childlike energy, because it is, as I said, getting to know each other. Even if you've known each other for a long time, but it's getting to know the inner of each other. It has to do with that awareness that is very needed in our interpersonal relationships here. So it's coming to agreement, and it's good. So it's a conversation yeah. It starts in the small. It's almost like there's a respect towards each other here. Show me that Ace of Pentacles, need a thread. It is a brand new beginning. Could be in your job here. There may be a little bit tension. There may be some competition here, and you might actually end up having a conversation there and presenting your point of view, your perspective here. But there's something here that you are being protected from this week, which has a lot to do with someone here backstabbing a little bit. Show me that. Yeah, there could be someone here who has some negative traits to them, of course. Wow, there we have the Devil, and we have the Justice and the Star. They could be in distance from you here. There may be a situation attached to you. You may not actually be directly involved in it, but your energies are attached to it. Someone could be a little bit obsessive here. Something could not go in their favor, and they perhaps the wish that you could be competition with each other. You're getting the wish, and they are responding in harmful ways, but you're being protected from it. Because it's basically like having haters here. They could feel a little bit poorly treated. What do you roll in this? You roll, because the thing is, your role in this is that you are just getting wheels spinning in your favor. You can't please everyone, all right? But in all cases, the good news this week here is a new beginning for you. New communication and a better understanding of each other. All right, Aries, that's a good one for you. Let's see what we have for Taurus this week. Taurus, 29th. Oh no, I don't have to, hold on. Alright, Taurus, we're back. Just making sure that's okay. Alright, Taurus, 29th to the 4th. Taurus, 2 more shuffles, 24th, no, 29th to the 4th. Taurus. Taurus, a carrot. It's basically a sudden windfall here. We have firecracker, lots of excitement here for you this week here, Taurus. And we have goldfish. Holy shit, there will be an increase in wealth, and you define wealth for yourself. And we have hat here. You will be playing a different role. So this is actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool. The carrot, there will be an opportunity, a sudden windfall without you even looking for it. Something here may come, I want to say almost like fall into your lap, but there will be excitement here. And that brings an increase in terms of what it is that you consider to bring wealth. It could be material wealth. It may also be spiritual growth. But in all cases, you will be playing a different role this week here. Right? A little bit of a... You know, the sun is rising here for you to take in a new position. Playing a different role could also be that you just you're taking on new responsibilities in life, basically. Temporary or long term. Show me more here about this for Taurus. We have there being... Alright, there are many opportunities available to you here, right? It has a lot to do in terms of your own capacity here to believe in yourself, but there is strong excitement here. Especially if it is that you get out of fantasy land, if any of you have been in that. Meaning that you grab the opportunities when they are in front of you. And that wealth you will be getting, it seems as though it is actually spiritual wealth. That is wisdom, that's experience, that's a deeper understanding of yourself as well, and that will bring in profit in the long run because it makes you smarter on yourself here. That role that you will be playing, it will come suddenly here. Yeah, there is something that's going to come absolutely sudden. Is it good? Is it bad? It shows up as exciting, okay, so I would say it is good. Show me more about that tower there. Is a partnership here. For some of you, it's because you are taking on a relationship here. And it happens out of nowhere. Yeah. And it comes following having walked away from another situation, disconnected, or you just disconnected from, you know, situation here that was just not satisfying for you. There was not that emotional satisfaction here. The thing is, I gotta tell you, I am seeing here something where someone may be returning back to you in some capacity here. They may not... What is up with that? Yeah, I'm actually seeing... Okay, that's... Wow. Someone here is having a new beginning. Is it you or is it someone attached to you? And that brings them back to you? Okay. Let's leave it at that. Show me that Ace of Cups there. Yeah, in all cases, this will be an opportunity for you to take a step back here and look at what you need in order for there to be an increase of wealth here. Is it good? Is it bad? It's definitely a partnership here that you will be engaging in. Is it new or is it coming back to you? It's both. It's both, Taurus. One last message here for Taurus. It's about listening to your intuition here. I actually get as though something here you thought was done is actually coming back to you. Does that mean that it's because your ex is coming back? No, it doesn't have to be that. It could be just a partnership, a particular chapter that you thought you were done with it, and now it's coming back. But it's coming back a little bit differently here, right? And you have grown in between here. You're not the same here. And there is a potential for it to also be beautiful, right? Well, pay attention to your work. I see that some of you are possibly getting a new opportunity, yeah, basically at work here, a new position, or your new task here, and it gives you something. It brings a new creativity. It brings also a new role into your life here. But it also comes, you know, there's something that's also coming that you already know. You're familiar with it, right? But it's still new. So what do we have for Gemini? 29th to the 4th. Gemini, 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 29th to the 4th. Alright, Gemini. A dagger, fear, worries. A rainbow, the worst part of a situation is over. A bridge, as there will be a successful outcome to your problems. And we have a leg. It's time to step into a new experience. But it's up to you to put that leg forward there. I guess though there's a situation here this week where you will be kind of worried regarding how to succeed. And that worry could, to a certain degree here, inspire you, block you in taking that, putting the foot forward here and taking a step into something new. But the worst part of a situation is over. There will be a successfully overcoming a problem. The bridge will be built into the future, possibly also by building connections. But it's up to you as well here to take that step. And you could be worried. But is it you or is it someone else around you that's worried? That really depends here. For some of you, it's all your own doing. For others of you, it is, your own doing, but you are, if you choose to, you could surround yourself with people around you that would then reinforce that. Show me here the situation this week here for Gemini. The Lovers, that's you. The 4 Wands, the High Priestess, and the 7 of Wands. I need to take one analogy. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. If I suddenly swell up, now you know something is going on. But what I said here, I see you having a bit of fear, worry here. Could be in regards to your home or some kind of, this is the graduation energy. It's about reaching that next step, but it may also have a lot to do with the environments that you find yourself in, the people that you surround yourself with. Are you in the right place? Are you motivated here? What is that difficult part of situation? It's being put on hold. For some of you, it's about coming out here, coming out of the home, releasing yourself. There will be a successful outcome to a problem. Something here is absolutely being released. There is a change going on in your life. But for some of you here, it is your choice. It will be your choice here this week. And Geminis, for some of you, I also see you walking away from someone or a particular situation here that may still cling a little bit onto you, energetically speaking. What would be holding you back this year? Tired energy days. Yeah, it's great. Show me that dagger there. Yeah. You will be going out in public here this week. But you might, for some of you, you could actually be a little bit worried here, becoming a little bit, for some of you, if those of you who have hypochondriac, or what it's called, be mindful of that. The worst part of a situation is over. Gemini, what I got here is that you might actually be this week here, if there's a situation where you feel, oh, this, I can't overcome this, the answer is in your own hands here. Or in your own legs, because it's you that's doing the walking. So, what do we have here for Cancer? Cancer, the 29th to the 4th. Cancer, 29th to the 4th. Cancer, 29th to the 4th. Cancer, 29th to the 4th. Yep. We have an older woman. A frying pan, which is trouble and accusations. Okay. We have a bat, which is take care, enemies are working against you. And then we have a hand here, which wanted to release itself there. Alright, great good fortune. That came out separately. We have an older woman, a frying pan, a bat, and a hand. So this week, Cancer. There will be trouble, accusations, and there could be enemies trying to work against you. We're gonna look into that. Doesn't have to be like, oh, the end of the world. But what I'm getting here is that there may be a situation where someone is in needing help. It's you, by the way. Where you could be reaching out and you will be having dealings with an older woman. She's just older than you, okay? And in that situation, you might find that you could be accused of something here. It may actually be that someone, for some of you, you could be going through these experience of having, you know, an old hack here sitting there going, I told you so. Really? Well, let's see. That's really the last thing you need to hear. Yeah, but that's because maybe they want to be right. Maybe you did things out of the ordinary. You went against norm. So, I don't know. Let's see what we have here. We have a 9 of Wands, a Hierophant there, and the 6 of Pentacles, and the hand with the 7 of Wands. Okay. For some of you, this is about you exiting a partnership here, right? Yeah. Exiting a partnership here. Hold on. Well, first and foremost, what I get here is that there's a woman here. Older than you, it doesn't matter. It's an older woman. It's just a woman, okay? It's a woman who could be a little bit tired here. Tired. Could be a little bit harsh in your experience here. And there could be accusations here in regards to a particular way of doing things. Now, this is a general reading, so I can't go into all the details here, but it has to do with you. The two of you could be disagreeing in terms of the mechanisms of equal give and take, and also how you just adjust. It could have to do with money. Okay, it could have to do with money here. And there's someone here who's reaching out and asking for help, for money, and they are tired. I get as though you're either going to going to be the one, going to be the one who reaches out, or the one who is about to accept this help, or you have to give help here. But I get as though this someone here reaching out, asking for help or assistance, it will be pushed away because someone here will they are not really comfortable with giving of themselves here, and that could then spark a reaction where they get a little cranky, the person being rejected here, which probably is this woman here. Doesn't have to be that though, but there is great fortune here, but you will find, I mean, it's almost as though you have, the resources are here available to you this week, but there's someone here that keeps saying we need to be careful, we need to make sure that we don't take any risks. And yeah, because of that, I'm seeing a disagreement here. What are these accusations about? It's about an ending and how things are ending, how things are taking place, how you make space for something new. Show me that bat there. Knight of Pentacles. It has a lot, it's almost like, you know, you have to debate whether or not how you are investing your money, how you're investing your time and your efforts into something here. And the two of you are disagreeing. Someone here is far more focused on saving up, and the other one wants to invest. And I get that that will be the disagreement here. Someone here will try and take charge of the situation, especially in terms of how things are giving, so that it can come to resemble a little bit like breadcrumbing. And then that hand who's reaching out, which could be you, Cancer, here, you reaching out and asking someone, can you please help me, is being pushed away because someone here does not want to open up and share of themselves. And the accusations here have to do, for some of you it has to do, you know, with what's going on around you here. I am just seeing that it have to do with an ending of a sort, a change, a massive change of the traditional way of doing things. And that brings this troublesome energy that probably should be addressed this week here. And I'm seeing that you might this week here find moments where you would like to just be in peace and quiet. Right. Because someone here could be a little harsh. Alright, Cancer, that's what we got for you. What do we have for Leo? Alright. What do we have for Leo in between the 29th and the 4th? Leo, 29th and Leo, 29th and the 4th. Leo, 29th and the 4th. We have a tank yacht, a celebration, fun and enjoyment. We have a bread, which is period of prosperity and abundance. You will have just enough here. And we have a harp, which is great happiness. And we have a dog close up. So you are also spending good times here with a good friend or friends. So this week here is actually a good week for you. A great happiness here, going out possibly to dinner with people you care about. And there's going to be a reason here for celebration. I almost get like a homecoming, coming home. Or returning to see someone you haven't seen for a very long time. But it's not, yeah, you could still have seen them, but it's that energy that I'm getting here. What do we have here? We have the World. We have the 8 of Wands, which is basically traveling here, right? And the 6 of Swords, traveling. And the 10 of Cups here. Right, so I'm seeing traveling. We have 3 travel cards here. That's great happiness in terms of moving into calmer waters, or basically going on a boat trip for some of you. It's almost like you celebrate the ending and beginning of something here. Then you take an airplane and then you go on a boat, and then you see a friend here that you haven't seen for a long time. No, but what I'm getting is there's a new opportunities waiting up. You may just have closed a good deal here or finished a project, And because of that, you are getting the results here. You have a period of prosperity and abundance, and because of that, you are able to invest into taking a break here, going out celebrating. It's like getting a raising paycheck here. And in all cases, I'm just saying that's just a good week. It's a good week. Some of you are going on a little boat. In all cases, you are taking your sanity with you and moving into something better. And then there's a really, really good time here with a friend. Possibly going out, having a drink. Celebrating with friends here. It's really that simple, nothing there to look into. So that was Leo. So then we have Virgo. What do we have Virgo here between the 29th and the 4th? Virgo. 29th and the 4th. Virgo. 29th and the 4th. A mice, which is discord among friends and family. So interesting. And we have a funnel, which is a period of frustrations and lessons that needs to be learned. And we have flowers, happiness. Okay. And we have a yoke, which is basically feeling tied down and frustrated. At least you get flowers. Oh my god. Okay, we have, yeah, mice, discord, funnel, period of frustration. Oh my god, how many times do we see there are the frustration being mentioned twice here. Period of frustrations, lessons needed to be learned, feeling tied down or frustrated. But there's happiness, even though they are discord. Alright, let's just throw out the tarot. What do we have here for Virgo? Oh, there's a situation here that's not going to go in someone's favor. There could be a mother figure included here, where they are just, you know, they could be lazy. I do see someone here a little bit in a wounded feminine energy. They could take things personally. Someone here might just like to point fingers at everyone else rather than take responsibility for their own actions. Right? Could be, and it's most likely within the family. My eye starting to swell. Alright. Then we have the period of frustration here. Someone is not really seeing clearly here. Can't really say it. I get as though that someone here will bring a bouquet of flowers to someone and hoping that it will bring happiness, and what it's actually doing is it's not really doing anything. It's not bringing anything forth here. But alright, we're gonna separate that flowers as these. What amazing about that flowers here this week. Because for some of you, someone here is maybe coming towards you with a bouquet of flower. You're taking it, throwing it in their head and saying, get out. There is happiness because things are becoming clear to you, and what's becoming clear to you is that you should start asking questions related to your own path here, and that you stop with that Queen of Cups there. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. I am still getting a little bit of a leecher here with someone here. They're just saying they're not understanding a no. It's almost like having someone here continuously sending you flowers and not really understanding that you're saying, no, I don't want it, let me go. But in all cases, yeah. Why will you be frustrated here other than that? Because there's a situation where it feels as though no matter what it is that you do, you're just never getting rid of it. It continues to stay here. Oh my god, some of you have a stalker. What is the lesson that needs to be learned here? Release. And work with a better method. For some of you, I'm also getting here, right, where it's not because of you are engaged with this terrible situation here where there's a leecher. What it has to do with is that there could be a period of frustration because guidance might be needed here, right? yeah, there may also be a person here who may not seem to be able to see the world outside themselves, and who could believe that they are smarter, and they may not be, all right? They could be very harsh. It could be like they have this harsh stepmother energy. What is the stepmother energy? It's just someone who dislikes you, all right? Maybe you because you're different. Maybe because someone loved you more or whatever. Jealousy, insecurity, it doesn't really matter. This here, right? No, it doesn't really. But the lessons that needs to be learned here. First and foremost, not to take it personally. Also regaining your own sense of hope, because I do see happiness here. There is happiness going out in the sun here, removing yourself from the environment that you may find yourself in here. But at the same time, this frustration that you may be experiencing this week could come from the fact that you feel as though you don't really have full closure here. You feel taken for granted. Also in the sense that your voice is not being heard. For some of you, it's also because you may give something of yourself to a situation and you don't feel as though it's being appreciated here. But we do have this discord within friends and family. I am seeing here a teamwork where someone here is trying to, they want to take charge of the entire situation and they push away everyone else, and that's where you can't really contribute to it, right? So for some of you, if this is in work, right, you try to contribute with your voice to a project and you're being pushed away, you're being devalued here, but there's still happiness. Where does that happiness come from? From you having a clear understanding about who you are. And for some of you, it could also have to do that this week you are tired because you are being asked to do some research and it's just boring. Now it plays out in many different ways, but I'm getting here a lot about this. There's a particular person here attached to you that's just annoying. So then we have the Libra. Libra from the 29th to the 4th. What can Libra expect 29th to the 4th? What can Libra expect 29th to the 4th? What can Libra expect the 29th to the 4th for Libra here? The scales, wow, this is just you. Keep your life in balance. What does that mean? Well, it means that it's about having, priorities set in different areas of your life. So it's not just a hyper focus on one thing. Evening out things. Then we have a staff you will be taken care of in a difficult time. We have a carrot as well for you, an opportunity, a windfall suddenly coming your way here to show you that you are loved and appreciated. And we have a kite, which is a vacation. Now that vacation there, that can mean a lot of things. A vacation is basically an opportunity here to take a break. And that is what we need in order to have for there to be balance in our life. It doesn't mean that you're going, oh wow, it's beautiful sunset, sorry. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to Hawaii. But it's a matter here of, can be just as simple as you are sitting there at work, or at home, if you're working from home here, and then you give too much of yourself, and you have a wonderful colleague or your partner here, if you're working from home, coming over with a cup of coffee here, and you didn't even expect it, and puts it in front of you on the table here and says, should we take a break? So you can shift your focus here and recharge. For some of you, this is as simple as this is. This week here, it's just the fact that there's someone here who's willing to take care of you without you expecting it. Take care of you, being supportive. Right? It's not because you are helpless or anything, but sometimes it's nice to have people in our life, quality people, who can sometimes, call us out when we are becoming a little, too much of our when we can't stop ourselves, right? That's why we enjoy having quality people. Basically, they can call us out on our shit without having to. It's not about gaslighting or anything. It's just you know, comes from a place of integrity. And how do we recognize that? Because they're not trying to change us. It's just a matter of they look at us and they go, yeah. But they still love, you know, you know, quality people. But other than that, yeah, that's basically what I'm getting here. If any of you've been taken care of in a difficult time here, so you're not alone. Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Carrot, the Two of Cups there. That was that partnership there, and the Hermit. All right, was it not just almost everything I said here? For some of you, yeah, it is actually wanting to go on a vacation here, little vacation. But you know, for most of you, it's just here about learning to say no. The scales will be balanced because you learn to say no. There's a difficult situation in your life and you can get sometimes stuck in your head and you can't really, it's difficult for you to see the path forward here. We can all do that, especially when we want to see all the perspectives here, right? And you go crazy in your work or whatever it is that you have your attention on here, and then you sort of like you spin around in the same circle and the same thought here, and then out of nowhere I see a person here very dear to you coming your way and saying, try and look at it a different way, here's a cup of coffee, take a break. So it's a very nice energy here. It's basically having people in your life that's bloody quality. Alright, good for you, Libra. Good for you. See. I love these tea readings. They are not always... Sometimes, yeah, they come with harsh messages and then they come good messages. Right, we have... That was Libra. We have Scorpio. Two more for Scorpio. Alright. Scorpio. 29th to the 4th. Scorpio. 29 to the 4th. Scorpio. 29 to the 4th. Scorpio. 29 to the 4th. Scorpio. We have a tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. We have a barrel, which you feel something here is lacking in your life. And we have a woman. And we have a target. Okay, doing something risky here. Taking a chance. Le tigre. A barrel. Something here is lacking in your life. Perhaps it's love, money, or is it goals? Is it goals? And then we have a woman, dealings with a woman, and we have a goal-oriented person. So I'm seeing the word goal here. What are goals? They're things that we aim for. Basically, is that without goals, we can drift around purposely. Purpose without a purpose. And that's where you start figuring out, what's the meaning of life? Yeah, you don't have goals. What do we have here for Scorpio? Knight of Swords, an opportunity may come your way here. Yeah. And it is just as I said, I guess that what's lacking here is long-term goals. Long-term goals are basically, if I asked you, where do you want to be in 10 years? You may not need to say, I want to be in this position, this position, this position, because a lot of people can feel that, oh, 10 years, that's a long way. Yeah. But are you living day to day today, or are you also capable of setting long-term goals and then setting small goals and achieving them towards that long-term goal, which of course can change along the way, but it's just a matter of bloody hell having something to get off to get out of the bed for. Right? Why are you doing what you're doing? Because trust me, then you can start finding investing yourself into situations that have absolutely no growth. but you keep holding on to them because you can't really recognize that they don't have any growth, because you don't quite know what it is that you want them to grow towards, you know. So when it comes here to taking a risk, doing something risky, for you it has a lot to do, could be in regards to a legal situation here, Scorpio. Alright. Something here in the past as well. Oh god, let me see. What's lacking is long-term goals here. And also in terms of, it could for you, some of you, it could also be, you know, that money or family here. But there is a woman. Oh god, Scorpio, sorry. It feels as though, you know, there may actually be a woman here in your life who could bring you communications, just as what I just went here. What do you want to achieve? And then you get a little bit... But what I'm also seeing, Scorpio, is an opportunity coming your way from a woman. Sorry, I was just seeing if I'm going to swallow. I'm having weird allergic reactions today. But I'm seeing here a woman actually coming your way with a form of communication regarding... It's almost like an offer here. But it comes with a question in terms of where do you want to go. It's almost like a test. Right? To see whether or not you have that resilience within you. It's basically, it's almost like a test to see if you are reliable. And you are, this is a woman, by the way, Scorpio, who's very, very goal-oriented. They are going to take a chance at you. With you, possibly here. They may see something in you that you may not see yourself. So they are here for you. So it's almost like you have someone here who, in a woman, who brings, could be text messages or something like that, but brings communications your way that actually help you achieve a gain here. So for some of you, it's also like you will be achieving in money, or a whatever it is that you, whatever it is feel that you want, whatever it is that you feel is lacking here. It doesn't have to be gold. It comes with a woman here who's very goal oriented, and they are willing to take a chance and a risk. And it comes quickly here. Could be a Libra. A strong air sign here. Leo, Virgo. But that woman here, she shows up as having air in her chart. At least. And you, this week here, you will be working and towards achieving the success that you want. So it's actually, it's not a bad thing here this week, Scorpio. It's more like you having someone here who wants to work with you, okay? And you may get an email or something like that. But apparently that thing about the long-term goals came out. So we have Saggy. What do we have for Saggy from the 29th to the 4th? Sagittarius. 29th of March to the 4th of April. 29th of April to the 1st or 4th of April. 29. Why do I keep getting April's Fool with you? Alright, so we have a parrot. Someone will gossip all about all your secrets here. And we have a tent, but it's only a temporary situation. We have a flag here. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. And the last one here. Oh, I guess though there's so many messages that want to come through to you here. It's almost too much. Yeah, someone wants to blabber your secrets here. Saggy. And we have a York, which is being, again, feeling tired, down, and frustrated. What do we have here for the Saggy? Mon Dieu, le Saggy. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. It's a parrot. Careful who you talk to. It's basically a reminder here. Be careful who you blabber No, don't be. All right. Let's see. Okay. Allow me. What I'm getting here is that there is a situation here where you're talking. Okay? You might have told someone something very intimate about yourself. And now there is a response coming. That can play out in many different ways. What I am getting here is that you might have told someone something about yourself, and now you are a little bit, you know, or you will be telling something about yourself, and you will be a little bit about, you know, what should I tell? For some of you, by the way, it doesn't have to be like someone here is trying to destroy you or anything. It can also be, you know, this is also the interview, by the way, or a conversation. In that case, it would be passed on. So it really depends on where it is, because Saggy pays out in different situation. Okay, and there's a reason why I'm saying this. Yes, for some of you, yeah, it has to do with you opening up about you for yourself. All right, opening up the gate, sharing about yourself. It does mark a change. It does bring a little bit discomfort here within you, but that emotional process will be temporary. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, and you're feeling tied down and frustrated in terms of getting something new here. There's also a situation going on in regards to your work where you are trying to speak up, right? You're trying to express yourself, and you might be met here with a response that may not really be what you expect, because someone here may be I get here someone's cracked up with life, right? So look out for people who are trying to it's basically just combating with you here, and you might not have expected it. And it could be, what is it, that word in English? It could be crossing over limits. It's a particular word. It is overstepping. No, it's not. It can feel violating, but it's not violating. You know, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. I found it. It's transgressive. Transgressive. Yes, it can be transgressive. Right? If that has the same meaning in social use. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm swallowing up because I'm having a little bit of an allergic reaction to something. But it is what it is, okay? So it can be just transgressive, but it is a temporary situation here, Sachi. Okay? So, don't worry, oh my god. I'm gonna be a balloon. The thing is also here, Sachi, that shouldn't be tempted here to lower your standards. There may be a situation where you feel as though you should be less. Don't. It just ties a little bit up to your monthly reading here, where I sense in you a desire to try something new, to actually be transgressive here. And people may not disagree or may not agree with you all the time. I'm not seeing it stop you though. And for some of you, this is a conversation where you are finally opening up about, you know, yourself. Just be mindful here who you are, then how it's being reflected back to you, right? A little bit of frustration here. A little bit of opposition for you here. But you're taking chances. I am seeing you going there. All right, so now we have Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn here? For the 29th to the 4th. Capricorn, 24th to the 29th to the 4th. Capricorn, 29th to the 4th. We have deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Capricorn. There's a mountain here, okay? There's a challenge. And then we have Scissors. Disappointment in some affair, of course. Cabby. What do we have for Cabby here? Cabby. We have a woman with dark hair. Wonderful. And we have a man. Oh my god, Cabby. Well, at least you will be dealing with 2 people. A woman who has dark hair and a man. And you will be greatly disappointed. So it will require deep personal strength and peace to have success here. Be careful, do not take risks. And unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. That's just great. Gabby, why? I'm getting normally these 2 readings are where we do great readings for you, alright? Why are you giving me this now? Alright, let's see how it plays out. It can always surprise, right? Yeah, alright, see. Oh shit. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. The Moon. 9 of Pentacles. I'm no. Alternative message. Sun, happiness and well-being. A fair man. Okay. A lightning. And a candle. Okay, I can't get out of it. It's Carrie, what do you have going on for you here? You will be happy. You will definitely, I can't escape it. There's a man. You will be dealing with a man who may actually have blonde hair and then a woman with dark hair. It's being advised here that you control your anger in the situation, but you will be shown the way and you will find happiness. But the thing is here, it will require a lot of personal strength from you and inner peace. Right, so control that anger, emotional control here, because you will feel as though you are being stuck. You will possibly find yourself frustrated a little bit here, right? When you see something here being sneaking away behind your back, it's almost like someone stealing your sanity. Oh my god, why are you dealing with so many people? No, Gabby. No. Yeah. It's almost like you are waiting for something here to come towards you, and then when it's lost, right? It's almost like you're losing out here on something, and that is this disappointment here. And you are so disappointed here that you're deciding to walk away. You're emotionally disconnected because you know what? I'm getting here that you're deciding here to just do things on your own, right? I get as though you're finding yourself in a situation where there's confusion here, and you had it. What? Show me that dark woman with that moon energy. Oh no. 2 of Pentacles. She's to you. Who is she to you? Who is that dark-haired woman to you? Could be a Leo. Is someone who has a particular way of doing things, and there is this loss, and that's probably the choice here of walking away. Show me that man here who shows up with the 9 of Pentacles, someone who's very independent and taking care of themselves. Oh god. I am actually seeing you getting a new beginning in something here. But I'm telling you, Cabby, there's something here that you are emotionally disconnecting from. But you will, I really get a little bit, am I seeing triggering here? No, not really. There's someone here in this situation here. Oh my god, Cabby, it's almost like you are disappointing someone here by your actions here. I get a disagreement. You know what? That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting a disagreement where someone here is trying to sneak away with your mind or trying to make it do something. It gets stuck in your head here. Of course, it's also up to you to take that power back here. You are disappointed. But it's also something, it has a lot to do with you getting out of your head. Okay? Because there is a woman here. It's almost like there's things here that are hidden in this situation with this woman, especially in terms of how a decision is being made, and also how you fit into the narrative is what I'm getting here. How do you fit in? In all cases, I'm seeing here that you will be absolutely disappointed with a man and a woman and how they are, their actions or could possibly be affecting you. But I am seeing great happiness here, because it's almost as though in this situation here where there's tension, you will be inspired with a new beginning. And I am seeing a new beginning with a man who has light hair, blonde hair or grey white hair. But for some reason or another, if you are to encounter this man here, right? Be careful that you don't slap him. Alright, I'm seeing you being pissed. Cappy, control your anger. If you don't control your anger, you will be sorry. Right? Careful here, do not take any risks, even when you are madly disappointed with someone here. Oh my god, Cabby, why do you run into these situations here? Alright, it doesn't have to be that negative. Any positive? Yep, okay. Yeah, you may actually also get this, Cabby. There may be a sweet communication. Someone here could be watching you. There is a solid offer on the table, but it's as though no matter what you do, it doesn't really work out here. So it's one of those situations where you know, you have someone's admiration if you want to date them or anything, something like that, but they don't want to date you, but they want to I don't know, be friends or something like that. But you know, it's like you can't really use it for anything. It doesn't bring you what you want. Cool to have the admiration, but you know. Alright, let's see. Sorry, Gabby, that's what I got there. What do we have here for Aquarius from the 29th to the 4th? Aquarius, 29th to the 4th. We do have a gavel, involvement with the law, which is basically making a decision, putting your foot down. We have a leg, and there we had that foot saying, I'm stepping into a new experience, okay? Capiche? And we have a trottoir. Okay. So you will put down your foot, and then it will take you 10 years to get there. Slowly but surely wait, you know what? Alright, what I've got here is basically, you know, it's like, I'm gonna do it, and you put down your foot like, I'm gonna reach it in 10 years, but that's setting long-term goals. And better late than never. And then we have here, and because there's work in front of you, okay? It's just this image I got here. It's like, I am ready to, I'm gonna move like a turtle. This is the pace you're moving with. And you know what? That is absolutely cool. Slowly but surely getting ahead. At least you're fucking moving, okay? And there's work, achievement, and success here, but it comes in terms of, you know, you working together with other people. Something here you probably aren't really, yeah. God takes teammates here, but let's see what we have here for you. Involvement with the law. Leg and a trottoir. And an ant. We have the Chariot, oh there you were, and we have Page of Cups, and we have an Ace of Cups, and we have that Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer waters here. Could have to do with a car or a home, by the way. Moving. For some of you this is moving. But what you're doing here is that I see an expression being, I see basically a communication being put on the table here in regards to a particular path, doing things differently, possibly buying a new car, changing car, moving homes. It really depends. But it does have something to do with a contract, right? So that's the final decision here. And it's almost like it's being discussed. It's being discussed here about whether or not it's time to put an end to some experience, one part of this experience, and then making room for something new. But it will take time here. But now I get as though there is a little bit here this week. This debate here will probably prompt the discussion about how you're going to give into it. So it's moving slow. And that is the first step into something new, into a different mindset, into something that will bring peace and calmness. And it is actually, yeah, for some of you it's also about, you know, traveling. I really get here traveling, moving, and also opening up and making room for something like a better atmosphere in your life. And working together with people rather than opposing. And I see this being a conversation you may have with someone you know for a very, very long time. And for others of you, it's not a conversation you're having with someone. It's an inner dialogue you have with yourself here about having a clear understanding. All right, it's time to move. Maybe it's changing home, buying a new car, doing something different. Your intuition is telling you to step into it. Your heart is opening up. You are grabbing it. You are understanding it. Slowly but surely, you're deciding to take the steps towards getting there. But it also comes with a changed mindset. So you're being kind towards yourself here in this transition. Right? So now we have Pisces. Pisces, the 29th to the... And I'm also doing a collective because that Capricorn one, that was just terrible. So what do we have for Pisces? The 29th to the 4th, Pisces. 29th to the 4th. 29th, Pisces. Pisces. You have family wishes coming true. Yay! And we have a rat. Did you wish for a rat? Rat control. And then we have an axe. Oh god, no, you're killing the rats with an axe. Okay. And we have a table. I have the craziest image going on in my head right now. Okay, what I'm getting here is that you may have a situation going on in your family where someone here is it's almost like they're talking about you here. They could be worried about you, Pisces. And then of course there could be people who, for some of you, where they're actually working behind your back. Hold on. And for others of you, you have a problem with rats, okay? I get very much it has to do with oh my god, Pisces. For some of you, I am just saying it, I am getting here that you have some family members or friends that are expecting you to do work for them. Because you can. But it's one of those situations where it's almost like it's being taken for granted that you're going to do it. Rather than, you know, if they just asked you to do it. It's almost like they're coming here, putting a task in front of you, and you're 40 or something like that, and it's like, oh, you know how to build a table. I want a table, build it. It's like, mind you just ask me before you just give me that order? A little respect here. All right, let's see. Yeah. Also the 6 of Swords for you here. And the 10 of Pentacles and that Temperance. Also possibly have to do with something here in your home. Alright. I get as though there is a person here in your family that is used to getting a lot of attention. Doesn't have to be family, it can be somewhere else, or just a friendship here. Could be a mother figure, doesn't really matter though. Someone with children, but it doesn't matter, okay? It's just someone here who's used to being, getting. They like what things look like, they like to have a pretty table, whatever. I am here seeing here a family wish coming true. And that family wish has a lot to do with someone here making themselves known here and probably joining in on the family. So that's what I'm getting. For a good thing here is that you participating in the family is almost like you're feeling welcome. You're feeling welcome in the family. It could be in your in-laws, okay? But at the same time, I see here, you're trying to move into calmer waters, but it kind of leads you into a debate with someone who wants to win the argument just for the sake of winning here. But you still, you may be trying to find your way into that family dynamic here. Your in-laws or someone, just your own family here. There are forces that are working against you. And again, it shows up as that family. It has to do with the expectations and how they deal with change and how they raise or children, or how they value, basically, right? They may not value you for who you are. They may have a tendency here to value people based upon what they do and what they believe, you know, whatever they say is right, as opposed to being open. But at the same time, I'm also seeing it like being given an order here, saying you do this, because I see there's hard work here ahead of you. And first and foremost, I'm seeing here a little bit of a hard work here in terms of being allowed to be you. But also of you, I'm also seeing you just being given an order here. Saying, Pisces, fix this, do this. Could you just ask? Yeah. By the way, someone here is leaving your life. So there are changes in your life. But you're being protected during this transition here. And guess what? The most difficult part of a situation is over. Who's leaving your life? Alright, Pisces, for some of you, I'm gonna put it out there. Pisces, you could actually be leaving someone's life because you don't feel accepted into their family dynamic. Someone here, it's almost like they're leaving behind a situation because they don't feel appreciated by the person's family. They're feeling judged, they're feeling devalued. Pisces, I'm going to say this is you, right? That you are seeing someone here and you meet their in-laws or in your family or someone here. And you see that they are far more focused on what their family want. And they're devaluing you. And you're looking around here and you're saying, I'm not participating in this. I know my worth. I'm not going to sit here in a situation where people are gossiping about me. And working against me because what I don't have compared to what they have. It would require a lot of hard work here to fit into this situation. It's almost like you're seeing your partner here being given that order there, do this, do that, and you're just thinking, what about your independence? What about your freedom? What about respect? But they're very keen on being accepted by their family. Right, and you're looking here and saying, you know what? Yes, your family wanted me out. I'm out. That's what I got there. Woof. All right, let's do a collective here. For those who did not resonate with it. Any of them? Collective. One more for the collective here. Now two more. Collective, 29th to the 4th. 29th of March to the 4th of April. There we go. the collective, for those who did not resonate with any of the other messages, we have for you time to go out and have fun. Period of ill health, okay, or depression. It's basically remember to look out for what you eat. And we have a bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And we have a broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yes. Alright, let's see here. Time to go out and have fun here. Oh god. It seems as though there may be a situation that you know it. You know it. You can't say anyone here has been stealing anything from you or lying to you, because you already know it. And that it is up for you to, if you want some enjoyment here into your life, it's up for you to go and make it happen here, right? And to take care of yourself. There we have Emperor and Empress here. You are your own parents. You provide for yourself. You take care of yourself. You have responsibility here. And what else do we have here? For some of you, there could also be a person here in your life, a father figure, who, yeah, look out, yeah, that, you know, may need a little bit of a helping hand here. And what I'm basically getting here is that when it comes to you, you may sometimes drain yourself out. All right, you may give a lot of yourself here, and forget to set up those boundaries here, and then you basically drain yourself here. And to recharge, you gotta have a little bit of fun here. And then we have compliments from an admirer. Could be a Virgo. Yep. Compliments from an admirer. They're very sweet. They're very wonderful. And then it puts you into your head and you're like, holy shit. It's almost like you're getting an invitation here to go out, have fun. And you're looking at it going, no. Because you think you already have them all figured out. And you're saying, that's too heavy. But you know, you decide for yourself. And then I'm actually getting here that someone here may actually be trying to get access to you. Oh god. If you have also a secret admirer, for some of you, you may have someone here who would like to to get in contact with you. You're pushing them away and saying, no. No. But for others of you, it is you being pushed out of a formal situation here. You gotta listen to your intuition to know what that problem might be here. But in all cases, I am seeing yeah. There's an unsuccessful problem to an outcome, meaning that there may be a bridge here that weren't supposed to be built in the first place, alright? Something here is being let go. For some of you, it is an understanding that you are moving away from a particular mindset or particular institutionalized ways. It may mean that if you used to be in the traditional way of doing things, it's about going independent. It's basically like going from having been in a marriage to becoming single, but also having been used to doing, for instance, it's like starting your own company, right? You used to work in a big company, or you just used to work in a structured where things are being given to you, as opposed to when you start your own shit. Then your own path here. Then you go small, right? You downscale here. But you have this. I'm also getting here that you may have an admirer here, who could also be trying to get access to you. But if they are in a relationship or in a commitment, you are saying no gracias. So that may lead them into what? Loving you even more. Okay, that is insane. Yep. Heartache over what you no longer have. For some of you, by the way, be careful here that if any of you are going through a little bit of a heartbreak, go out, have some fun. Wasn't meant. There may be someone else here waiting for you, okay? And then there's an admirer here who's getting their heart broken from you because there's someone else. Woman, blonde hair. And for you, it's time to act. Because, I love this. Alright, that's it. Now it became too complicated. I couldn't do it. It was time to act here because a man here who would be older than you is trying to come between you and something that it is that you want. So it's time to act. So if you want what it is that you want, it's time to act. Because something else here is not for you. Oh my god, just stop crying over spilled milk, okay? That's it. I will see you next time. Ciao.